Hello everyone, my name is Laura. Welcome to my channel. Everybody is welcome and I treat everyone the same here. So my purpose for this video is to show you the Suncatcher and heart, I call them window treatments, window jewelry. Of course you can hang them anywhere you want to. I made 7 more this week, actually yesterday. Exactly like they were at the last sale. So since they are very hard to show during a live sale or even during a preview, my goal is to show them to you today, and then go ahead and claim down in the comments which one or ones you want in the quantity. That'll help me get prepared. I do have a few more iced teaspoons on hand, plus you can kind of easily see where I place the hearts. You can decide what works best for you. I can move them around. So we're going to use the letter system. The one on the far left will be A, and then we'll go in order B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, and then behind your letter, you would put how many you want of that particular one. And the only difference, because they are all 21 inches long, they all have the as for crystal at the bottom. The only difference is where I place the heart. Okay. And even if you just want to tell me you want it centered, you want it maybe in the top third, just let me know. But here is a full shot. And I just set these up so they're still moving around and settling in. All of these hearts were made from iced teaspoons. That will make the biggest heart possible for me that I can bend. I'm not that strong to bend the serving pieces. Anyway, I don't know if you can get a full look at where the hearts are. Here's A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And they're $12 each. I purchased specifically for these stainless steel key rings. This is my smallest key ring. Of course you can hang them anywhere you want to, but they are made so that a curtain rod could go through here. I have larger curtain, I'm going to call them curtain rod loops. The largest one I have is the inside diameter. The inside diameter is just shy of an inch. So if you have something, or you can just let me know the diameter of what you're going to hang them on. I think they would hang best when this is fairly close to where you're going to hang them. So there we go. I'll give you another look. We have A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. Like I said, these, impossible isn't a great word, but I just don't see how I could possibly show these during a live or even during a preview. So I'm going to take some early claims. Let me know by the letter and how many of that one, then I can be prepared. Don't worry if somebody already says A. You can also say A. This is a different scenario. My next sale is going to be this coming Friday, March 28th. I've already set the thumbnail up. I'll put a link in the description box. You can go over and hit the thumbs up. That really helps me out. Leave your questions or comments also. I'll be working all day today. I have a lot of shipping to do. A couple orders I need to ship out from the last sale, plus all of my other online sales have really been hopping. Okay, so here's the wind chimes. These are the remnants. These are stainless steel. Okay, they're not loud. They're subtle. I think it's more about the charm of a Suncatcher wind chime duo. I used ladles. You could even glue a little decor inside of the ladle if you wanted to. I do have butterflies on hand if you'd like a butterfly put in there. There. That sun back there was making it a little hard. Wow, I am really thankful. You know, when you're videotaping these, as sales come in, I can see them. People are cha-chinging me. I'm going to be so busy today. I'm going to be very busy every day this week, to be honest. It's work, 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 and I'm happy to have the work. I'm also going to be making a few more smaller Suncatcher wind chimes. I did forget to tell you, these are stainless steel. These spoons are the remnant from the chandelier iced tea spoons that I turned into angel ornaments. It was that beautiful pierced pattern I had to do creative math. Guess what? I found 8 more and they're on the way. I don't know if they'll be here in time for Friday, but eventually those will be some angel ornaments, and angel ornaments are 12. Even I had to use creative math. They need to teach creative math in the school of life. Let me tell you, it changes, it changes your shopping. Oh, I digress. Okay. Like here's this. I've been pulling out all of my things I've been storing for in-person sales. I got this brass coffee. That's going to be turned into a Suncatcher wind chime. It's very big. I have a feeling that's going to be most popular at an in-person sale, because shipping that big of an item, you would have to be okay with that. But these are going to be turned into Suncatcher wind chime duos. They are small enough to ship nice. But I did want you to also hear this. See the rainbows. Also, I have decided to part with this. Was a silverware chest. I cannot remember which pattern came in it. It was years ago. I'd have to go back and look at my records from 4 or 5 years, and it's just so much time. But it has Art Deco vibes. You have these ridges. You have these handles. Okay, so there's some paint wear on it. There's definitely, this case has definitely, as they all have, even my personal silverware case looks like this, to be honest, and I'm careful with stuff, so that's how it is. Now, I did this, okay? Of course, I have cleaned this thing meticulously. This is a shadow. I ripped out the guts, and this pretty green, bluish green is material that I purchased. Here's the remnants of it, okay? It is anti-tarnish resistant. So if you keep your lid closed, it doesn't completely prevent tarnish, but it will slow it down. Also, let's see the measurement here. It is 16 wide. And then I'm also going to show you, probably going to pause this because I want to show you what I was doing. There's a drawer down here, which I also completely cleaned. It's completely lined. You could, I didn't completely glue this down. I wanted people to be able to pull this out if you wanted to, but it is in there. So it's also lined with anti-tarnish material. Hold on one second. And the back side has these brass hinges. Fits great. It lines up nice when it's closed. Okay, I'm going to pause you one more time. Well, maybe not one more time, but I'm going to go grab a few jewelry accessories to show you possibilities. Okay, back. Now, these are professional jewelry displays. This is one with, oh my gosh, there's so many ring inserts in here. I couldn't even count. 12 times 10. I'm going to easily say you can get 80 to 100, maybe even more rings. In here, you see the little slots. So that fits in this drawer snug. And then this top one, you could fit 2 of these bracelet. I have this is how I display my bracelets at, didn't check to see how this closes. Yes, and it still closes. So you could actually fit 2 of these in here. If you need help finding this kind of a thing, I bought all of these from Fire Mountain Gems. Sometimes I find them on eBay. I'm going to tell you though, the price has really gone up. If this is something you're interested in, I will help you source. I will even, I'd have to purchase, because I use all of mine, purchase them and ship everything together. Many of you I know so well that I know you would trust me to do this. So I am going to, now that I've done all this, I have decided to part with this. I'm going to pause you and get you another measurement. Okay, like we said, this way is 16 inches. This is a big, heavy item. This way it is 11 and a half. And the height is 7, give or take a millimeter or 2. This is my tape. I use packing tape to clean lint off of things. So it's a great way to do it. All right, I can't think of anything else at the moment. This will be a starting bid of $40 and something to think about. I love it. I love it. And the only reason I came into it was the set of silverware, the shipping. I think she had it free shipping included. So usually I tell people don't send the chest, but since it was free shipping, I decided, well, I might as well take the chest. I know I can do something nice with it. So that's how I got it. Oh, let me also tell you, no odors. There are no musty odors. I'm very sensitive to smells. So I smell absolutely nothing. Even the cloth doesn't have a smell to it, so which is new. So anyway, no odors. Yes, there's some surface things to the handles. Art Deco style. Very useful item. Okay, there's that. You don't have to use it for jewelry though. You can use it for whatever you want to use it for. Use it for your cat box, the litter box if you want to. Doesn't matter to me. You know, maybe you have a bougie kitty cat. You knew I was going to laugh a couple times today, didn't you? All right. Again, I'm going to take claims ahead of time for this Saturday or Friday sale. And again, the invoices for Friday sale will go out on Saturday. Sometimes they are a little late because I have a lot of questions. Maybe I have questions for you, whatever. Sometimes I get a wrench thrown into my plan. But anyway, payment is due by the end of Monday. Thank you, everyone. I love you all. God bless. Have a wonderful day. Bye for now.